What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade and today I'm here with Sync and Dragon Crusader to do a little top 5 video. So these videos will be coming out fairly frequently. I mean, you can expect one every 2 weeks maybe, I don't know, every week possibly if this goes well, and if we can think of a lot. So with that being said, we'll start with our top 5 favorite soloing classes. Now I say top 5 favorite soloing classes because these are our personal top 5. We're doing them in order, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and so on. So 5's the not best and 1 is the best soloing class from our perspective. But if you disagree with any of this, that's fine, tell us in the comments, but don't get mad at us. This is our opinion. We ran it past our Sync's guild that me and Dragon Crusader are part of as well, and they seem to approve of it. We talked about a couple of other people who are experienced with classes in AQW and they seem to find it alright. So yeah, start with number 5.
5 is Healer. The reason it got in the top 5 is because of survivability. Obviously it has a heal, and it leaves heal over time. This keeps you healthy. Also, it has a low cooldown at 6 seconds, and the cost is fairly high now. The other reason is because it can take down the damage by your opponent by 30%. This lasts for 8 seconds, has a somewhat high cooldown, and mana cost is very low. The only con with this class is that, it doesn't have that much output damage. That is why this class made it to the top 5.
Alright, so coming in at number 4, we have Artifact Hunter. Now, I would have put this higher on my list because I always consider this a really good soloing class. Now, but I sort of thought about this when me, Sync, and Dragon Crusader were having a conversation before, and it was just like, yeah, well, I mean, in situations, you really might need the Destiny, which is the effect that could come by chance. So it's 50-50 to either get your heal or your damage buff. And when you do get the heal, it's a really good heal. It's like a 300, 400, sometimes 500 HOT, and you're getting like a lot of health real fast. But if you don't get it, you're getting a damage buff, which you just do more damage with, and it's good and everything. But you don't really need it sometimes, and you really want that heal. So if you're on like 700 health, you're like, damn, I need that heal. You click the Destiny or Doom move and you get Doom. You're basically screwed, especially if you're fighting a monster like Blood Titan that can do loads of damage. But you do have a shielding move, which would be good and would make this class a really good soloing class if that had another heal. Like I had like a smallish heal that could crit like 900 or something, that would not really heal that much, kind of similar to Troll Spellsmith's heal. That would be good, but I can see why they didn't add it. But yeah, so this class does have a shield, which actually if it didn't have that shield, then it probably wouldn't be on this list. But yeah, it's number 4. Moving on to number 3.
Alright guys, and number 3 is Blood Titan class, and I'm going to tell you exactly why this class has made it into the top 5 category, making it all this way up to number 3. This class was absolutely made for the taking ability, especially with the first three skills, which was Life Drinker, Blood Fury, and Crimson Shield. Life Drinker is just the main healing point of the class, giving you that constant heal that you need with the low cooldown. Doing more heal and more damage the less health you have, just constantly keeping yourself healthy with the low cooldown. The second skill is the damage and speed buff, giving you that damage, allowing you to heal even faster and doing more damage off of it, getting a greater heal as well, but it costs you a little bit of health. Now this is more good than bad. It may take a little bit of health, but one Life Drinker will give you the same amount of health, plus many more Life Drinkers after that for the duration. I believe you can hit Life Drinker about 3 to 4 times while Blood Fury is up. Also, you can loop Blood Fury, giving you the constant speed and damage for Life Drinker. And the third skill is your defensive skill, which is Crimson Shield, giving you a formidable damage resistance but costing you 1/5 of your health. Now combine that with Blood Fury, it will take a good chunk of your health, but it's overall necessary with the Life Drinker, giving you that damage resistance that you need and that constant flow, allowing you to get constant shield and heal, looping the shield and looping the damage buff, just constantly spamming Life Drinker. And again, Life Drinker is the only skill on the class that takes mana, so you can hit this as much as you want without any worries or whatnot. You just gotta mainly worry about your health. This class was absolutely made for the souling ability, especially with this rank 4 passive, increasing its endurance and damage resistance even more with the fire build. Now overall, I'm going to tell you why this class has made it to the top 3. It was mainly for its survivability and able to keep itself healthy. The reason why I didn't make it any higher, because the 2 reasons. 1, it takes health to keep itself healthy, which is not really a necessary ability when you want to solo. You want to keep yourself healthy because some classes out there are just the positive way of keeping yourself healthy without taking the cost of health. And the second is the damage. This whole contest is about keeping yourself healthy and doing good enough damage, killing the monster fast enough while you're soloing. This class does not really have a good damage output or a good damage per second. Even with the haste and speed buff, it's just not that fast enough to kill a monster in the time that you really wanted. Now this class is still available for 2K ACs. For non-members, you can farm this Blood Titan members for Blood Titan tokens. I believe it's to 300 or 400, but it's pretty easy, really quick class to get if you're willing for a positive and more sturdy soloing class that's able to solo just about almost any boss out there in the game.
Coming in at number 2, we have Card Clasher. Now this is a fun class. I've always said that this class is one of my favorites because it is so fun to use. It's so different. Like, the way this class works if you don't have it, because this is a Harima item, so you got to actually purchase stuff in IRL to obtain this class. But if you didn't already know, this class, how it works is you apply the second move and you deal a whole bunch of cards onto the screen, and well, not a whole bunch, just 2. And one of them applies an effect to your opponent, one of them applies an effect to yourself. And every now and then you'll get a heal, and the heal's actually really good because if you can buff the heal, like buff your card that you have right now, so it could be a heal, it could be like a shield. I can't remember what the shielding move thing does, but then you got your damage move, and then you go, right, I've got a heal, so I'm going to buff it up with my buffing move, buff it up a bit, and then use it. And you can get like an 800 heal with like a 200 HOT, so you can get a really good soloing class. But the way this class actually works when you want to do a solo is you just keep spamming the first and second move, and you can actually get some really, really nice soloing in, but it's by chance. But to deal yourself out different cards, you're waiting 2 seconds, so it's a 2-second cooldown, so it won't take too long to get the card you want. This is another chance class, but this is much higher chance. It's actually not a higher chance, it's just you can get it faster, I guess. Like with Artifact Hunter, you were waiting a long time before you could try and get a heal, whereas with Card Clasher, you can just click it once, didn't get it, click it again, didn't get it, click it again, got it, and then use it. So yeah, Card Clasher's number 2. Not really much else to say other than the fact that this class is fun as to use because all of its cooldowns are really, really quick, and so you can just literally just spam these moves over and over again. It's real fun to use. But yeah, that was number 2. Move on to number 1.
And the moment you all been waiting for, number 1. Can anybody guess what the number 1 top soloing class of AQW is? And now this is a class that's very recent that came about. It's your beloved Legion Doom Knight, and I'm going to tell you why, exactly why this class made it all the way up to number 1 in the soloing ability. Now this class is just made for this constant damage, putting out constant relentless damage while debuffing your opponent and keeping yourself healthy at the same time. With the hybrid ability skill, you can put out the most damage that you want with any crazy enhancements that you want while lowering your opponent's ability to hit, lowering their damage, lowering their haste. And the main focus on this class is the Soul Siphon, which is the second skill. It says it's a Necromancer type of heal, but it's really not. It's actually a Mind Breaker type of heal, giving you almost half of your health back every time you use it without it failing. So this class is really, really good with the healing and whatnot. I soloed every Chaos Lord with this class. Almost any strong monster, Blood Titan, I soloed it. I almost even soloed one of the 4 horsemen with this class, and it's able to do it if you have the right enhancements. This class is absolutely made for. It's just an overall really good class, and I really recommend this class. With Shadow Step lowering their hit chance and haste, Touch Doom lowering their damage and raising the damage that they receive while raising your damage at the same time. It's constantly giving you the best of both worlds with tanking and damage and healing at the same time. It's just absolutely wonderful. And this class is still available as of now. You're able to get it in Dage's shop. And this class is seasonal, so it will come back every year for people who missed this class.
Well, that about does it for the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. And again, if you have any suggestions for and any other top 5s we could do, we're not limited to classes either, but we're sort of thinking farming classes, survivability classes, PvP classes, and so on. We won't do just top 5 overall classes because every class has a different purpose, and you can't say that Legion Doom Knight is any better than Oracle, for example, because Oracle serves a different purpose in Legion Doom Knight. But yeah, that about does it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and favorite. Remember to subscribe to Sync and Dragon Crusader's channel and watch their videos. I'll leave all those links in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.